We're here with head coach Sharon Perkins now, and coach, guys are getting ready to head down to Florida State tomorrow, and first things first, what do you do to erase the memory of last night's Georgia game to get ready for a huge conference series coming up this weekend?
Well, an in-state rivalry is always, it takes a lot out of you, but we've definitely been focused on this weekend, and we're ready to go for this weekend.
Well, you've got Florida State on the road, last two series, Florida State, NC State, and chance to clinch the regular season this weekend, but these are huge games for both teams. Florida State is jockeying for position as well, still has a chance to get back to first place, and just what is your team doing here to get ready for this weekend?
Well, Florida State definitely has had a competitive season. They played really well. NC State has as well. So they're going to do what they want to focus on, and we're just kind of prepared for the pitching that we're about to face this weekend.
I was going to say, Florida State, two really good pitchers in Hamilton and Gober, and just what do you have to do offensively to manufacture some runs in what might be some very low-scoring games this weekend?
Well, I think we were pretty successful off of all the pitchers last season. So just going into the season, we already know what we're going to face. So nothing should be a surprise there. It's just a matter of how we handle our at-bats, being patient or being aggressive, depending on the situation.
Last couple weeks, you've started using all three pitchers, really, each one starting a different conference conference game over the weekend. And it's just a case of trying to build up stamina and keep everybody fresh as you get towards postseason.
That's part of it. I think going into the season, really, we knew we had a strong pitching staff all around. So I think we're pretty fortunate to have three strong pitchers that could be starters any day. So for us going into the weekend, I think it's important to get them all playing time, because going into postseason, I think we'll need all three of them.
Just talk about the play of the bottom of the batting lineup in the last couple of weeks, especially Christy Jones, and she's hitting almost 400 the last couple of weeks now, and just getting on base and putting all the pressure on the other team, knowing the top of the order is coming up, and they're really having to make a decision on what to do with Jen Yee and so on.
I think it's important for us, because to have Yee leading off isn't always, you want your RBI producer maybe in the middle of the lineup. So for us to lead her off is kind of tough sometimes anyway. So to actually get people on base is very important for Yee.
Let's talk about this stretch of the schedule. You're in 8 games to finish out the regular season, 5 against ranked teams, taking on a top 10 team, Georgia, last night, a top 20 team, Florida State, now over the weekend, and you'll also have a trip to Alabama, a top 5 team next week, before closing out the year against NC State. And just what you need to do to get through that stretch, and also knowing that final exams are looming ahead.
Yeah, I think we're ready to get finals behind us so we can just focus on softball, but we plan this season like this to prepare for postseason. So you play the teams like Georgia and Alabama, and then really we have a tough conference anyway, so it just prepares you for the rest of the season.
Well, thanks, Coach, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.